Hey, 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 you beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. If you haven't got a copy yet, why not? Why haven't you got one? Ready? We're going to pause the video. Let me do a funny face so we can pause it. Ready? Was that good? All right. So pause the video if you didn't and get a cuppa. Because today we're going to, if we weren't already triggered enough, we're going to do dun 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 dun, case of the karmic. Case of the karmic. Do we really want to delve into the energies? Yes, we do, but we're going to do it in a fun way today so that we don't go batshit crazy, as I like to say. All right, and as I'm shuffling, we're going to do 3 different stories, but as I'm shuffling, I want you, all of you twin flames, boys and girls, to follow your joy, right? If you've got a friend called Joy, I do not mean that you should follow her around and around and around, although she might like that. You might pander to her ego a little bit. And if your name is Joy, how lucky are you? I don't know. I think if I ever had another child or a pet, I would call it Happy. I think that would be a great idea. Okay, so hopefully I brought my pen so I can timestamp, because I know the other day I forgot to, and I felt guilty for 8 whole minutes after that happened. Okay, right. So the twin flame journey is very serious. So if you haven't been here before, I am actually a psychic medium and I do take the journey very, very seriously. But sometimes we all kind of get caught up in the seriousness. And today, I'm not going to let that happen. No matter what happens in these cards, we're going to have fun with them, all right? So story 1 is nearly immediately. I like to say that. Nearly immediately. And then we'll write the other ones down in a minute. And many of you, ready, need to go out into the sunshine and get some vitamin D. And if it's not warm in your neck of the woods, I want you to eat some mushrooms, because mushrooms, surprise, surprise, have got vitamin D. All right. Did you hear that? Rewind the video. Get some vitamin D. Some of you are lacking in water, vitamin D, and also looking after all the people around you and not yourself. Stop it. Ready? Ow. That actually hurt. That was slapping you, not me. Virtually slapping you. All right. Case of the karmic. What on earth is going on here for divine masculine? Really? Did you choose story 1? Who chose story 1? Actually, all stories may have something in them, so just know that it's all right to choose all of the stories. Alrighty, there's 2 cards here wanting to come out and say hello. Hang on a sec. What's going on here? Many divine masculines have been in a situation where there has been a feminine energy around them that's toxic. Okay, I feel like this energy, if they're not married to them, it could be an energy from the past, like an ex, could even be a family member that's toxic to them. This feminine energy is someone you should not underestimate at any time. As we know, many of them dabble in spells, or, you know, they might even Google I don't know why anyone want to do this. They might Google love spells. They might Google dark whatever, okay? And it's very, 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 very bad. And like I said the other day, if you need help with that, contact me. I'm not going to stay in that energy for too long because we don't like that at all. Regardless of that, this next part is something important that you need to know about your divine masculine. He has low self-esteem right now. He feels like he's having difficulty believing in himself. But then there's this sneaky peek of feeling contentment. Like there might be a way forward. There might be some kind of breaking free here after a difficult time. After a difficult time. All right? And if you don't already know this divine feminine, if this is your person and you believe that they've had someone kind of messing with their energy, Spirit are asking you to reach out. Reach out to your divine masculine. They are waiting for a message from you, needing the healing energy of you. Okay, many divine feminine believe that they should sit and wait, sit and wait, sit and wait, sit and wait. And in some cases that is the case. But if this reading is resonating with you, they kind of need you. All right? So don't do that. He's trying to move forward in a karmic situation with this woman, I believe. But he feels guilty for staying. He feels guilty for moving forward because his soul knows that this shouldn't be a 3. This should be a 1, 2, and then divine intervention, you know. I kind of feel like going la 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 la, like a trumpet, you know, la 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 la, divine feminine. If you didn't know, you need to reach out to your divine masculine. This is going to bring success. This is going to bring a shift in the connection because they're miserable in the current situation with their non-twin flame. Maybe we could coin that phrase. The non-twin flame is here. They don't want to move away with them. There's not calm waters here. Right? They've been moving in that direction for some time, and all it brings is this ugh. You know? If we could put a sound to yuckiness, we go ugh. All right? Like I said, we're going to have fun. No matter what the cards say today, we are having fun because being in your joy, being in your heart space, right, manifests everything positive to you, including your twin flame. Da, 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 da. It was a long time ago, but someone commented on my YouTube channel and they said, I don't know, for some reason it went to the spam folder, or, you know, like YouTube, I don't know, maybe they made bad comments on other videos or something, but it wasn't a bad comment. It was just a question, you know, like, what's so funny? You know, they just wrote, what's so funny? Because I must have been laughing a lot in a video. And of course, you know, nothing was really funny, but I think if we hold on to that seriousness all the time, it's like stuck energy inside of us. You know, it's like if you kept eating cake, keep eating cake, eating cake, eating cake, and you know, you were constipated and you couldn't go to the toilet, but you kept eating cake, eating cake, eating cake. Imagine that was being serious. Let's just keep being serious, being serious, being serious, and you can't get rid of it out the other end, out your backside. There's going to be an issue. you're either going to explode or you're going to feel very heavy and very stuck, which is what negative energy does. So for those of you who don't like being silly, this may not be the channel for you. I notice sometimes I get thumbs down, and that's fine, because not everyone is going to resonate with me. Not everyone is on the same journey. Not everyone is on the path. But maybe instead of the thumbs down, you could just click off, because that'd be fine too. Okay, because if you're in your heart space, you would never thumbs down anyone's video, would ya? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. Story 2. Okay, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for it to get to 11 minutes. Are we ready? Story 2 at 11 minutes. Breaking news. Case of the karmic, your divine masculine wants to be with you. You may have a child, or he may have a child, or you both may have children. He is sick of the mental confusion. Is there a noise for confusion? I don't know, it'd be like white noise on your TV, I suppose. That that's confusion. All right. The sound of confusion. He thinks divine feminine, I call this girl BJ. He thinks BJ is the bee's knees. All right. She's got all the jelly. Maybe your divine masculine likes jelly, which is what we say in Australia, or jello. Some other people say. Perhaps he likes peanut butter and jelly, which if you haven't tried that, it's absolutely awesome. It's not something people do in Australia very often. It's more of an American thing. But for some reason, peanut butter and jelly is coming through. So that might resonate for some of you. Now, he is finding it difficult because he has got a closed heart chakra. So he kind of feels like a scared little boy. Okay, remember the bread scenario from story 1. If you haven't seen story 1, go back to it. But I'll quickly explain. If you keep stuffing things down, whether that's emotions or food or anything really, if you keep stuffing it down, and not letting it flow through you or come out of you, right, you're going to end up closing off the heart chakra, closing off the heart space. And some of the symptoms of that in the emotional space might be that you get angry, that you get annoyed, or that you feel fear and become that little boy. And so he's kind of not in this energy, or in the recent past he hasn't been in this energy of showing much love because of the toxicity within inside of himself. Okay, and divine feminine, you're trying to bring him out of this. You've been trying to pull him out of it because there's that white noise. When you're not in your heart space, you'd be confused. If you're not in your heart space, you're in your mind space or your ego. That's when you can feel fear, guilt, shame, all of those yucky lower emotions. And the mind does that chatter as well. I feel like this divine masculine wants to kind of go, ugh, you know, like as if his head's going to explode. I promise you it won't. But the stress needs to come down because Spirit is saying, look, there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is a puppy dog in that sanctuary waiting to be adopted. There is that handbag on Amazon that you know your divine feminine needs. Wink, wink, right? So Spirit here is saying it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And he kind of needs Divine Feminine to say in a little message, just a little message, hey, I'm thinking of you, cowboy. Hey, cowboy, I'm thinking of you, right? I apologize to all the American people. Right. He needs a little bit of fun, a little bit of laughter. Laughter is the best medicine. Of course it is. That's why Harry is my channel icon. And, you know, he hasn't given us a telepathic message for a while, so maybe he might in a minute. I can see him winking at me. He's always winking at me. All right, so this guy is, or has had to be defensive in the recent past, feeling wounded, feeling like a small little boy. He just needs to tell someone that he loves, he is loved. A little text from his Divine Feminine. I don't feel like he's married or attached to anyone. There could be an ex hanging around or something like that, but I don't feel like this Divine Masculine is really attached to anyone in particular apart from his Divine Feminine, who is the bee's knees. You know, if you're close by to him, maybe you could take him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I know the High Priestess has a few more interesting things that she could be doing than sending peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but sometimes that's all you need. For those of you who are naughty, not mentioning any names, I was going to mention someone's name, but I won't because that's naughty. BJ also stands for something naughty, and take that how it resonates for you, because I'm not saying that out loud. He may also need that. I told you today was going to be fun. I told you it would be fun, didn't I? You didn't believe me. Breaking news. Divine Masculine needs a BJ. And it's not some burger name. Because, of course, as you connect together, it makes him feel amazing. And, of course, always do everything safely. Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. Alrighty. Let me see. Story 3 at 1750. There we go. It sounds like I've got a lisp. There was this advert on the TV, you know, where this woman had a lisp, you know, and I've known some beautiful people with a lisp, and it's very difficult for people with a lisp to say what they want to say, especially if they get embarrassed, you know. So I kind of feel like that's important for someone. But in this particular commercial, the advertisement was for chewing gum or bubble gum. And the woman was trying to talk about the bubble gum while she had a lisp and while she was chewing bubble gum. And so she was trying to advertise the product. And it was really a mess because, you know, not only was it difficult for her to have the lisp, but she was also trying to, you know, promote this bubble gum. And so you really had no idea. You kind of had an idea of what she was saying, but it was kind of weird. And I feel like some Divine Masculines, when they want to verbally express what they're saying, it kind of feels like they're chewing gum with a lisp while underwater. And then Divine Feminine kind of goes, what on earth are they trying to tell me? And that's why I'm here, of course, to tell you what your Divine Masculine can't say while he's got a lisp underwater while chewing bubble gum. Okay. So that I actually felt really sorry for that woman that she was doing a commercial for bubble gum, because, you know, anything else would have been great, you know. I don't know, soda, you know, she could have taken a sip and then spoken or something, but bubblegum, she was chewing it while she was having the lisp, and I just thought, wow, that's really awkward. I actually felt really sorry for her. Alrighty, completely into story 3 now we are. Guess who's here now? Slow Simon. We love Slow Simon, don't we? Do we love him? Everyone go boo. Ready? Boo! We need to offer the horse a little apple and say, come this way, little horsey. We may need carrots and an apple and some lucerne and some hay. And then Divine Masculine will go, oh, am I supposed to move forward? He's been focused in the recent past on having a little break from everything. A well-earned holiday, it seems. Look at this. I'm literally ignoring everyone. And then after that, I'm not going to move. We don't like to hit horses. No horses were harmed in the filming of this tarot video. Ready? We might just give him a virtual whip. He didn't even feel it. And now look. Wow, did you see that? Slow Simon. Wow, he's like... he's becoming fast Franco. This Divine Masculine, he may offer you an apology very, very soon, because his karmic life, he could be married, but you know what? This guy is a workaholic. He may also take some kind of medication here, I feel, but he's a very wise man. He likes to do things properly. And Divine Feminine may think he's forgotten about her. The M or the W here may be significant to some of you. But here's Divine Feminine going, here's BJ, BJ going, and where on earth have you been? Did you hear that voice? And where on earth have you been, Divine Masculine? Stop it. Right? And he's been, look, I've literally turned this guy into Fast Franco today. Look, let's put Divine Feminine over here. Meow. Look, blink and you'll miss it. Ready? Meow. Okay. That's what you need to do. Hang on. That's what you need to do. Okay. Do you think he heard me? I hope so. He may have some legal stuff going on, as in signing paperwork, contractual stuff. He may also be married. However, he's planning to come and see you, maybe across the water, right? This work he's doing is to save money, to come and get you, to come and see you. Wow. He's literally, this came up upside down. He's been thinking about having 2 pregnant sphinxes. No, I'm joking. He's been thinking about coming towards you. Look at this. Ready? Twilight Zone. Can you see him coming? Oh, we are silly today. He's on his way. Make no mistake about it. This is Mr. Fairy Tale Pants. See that? See the castle there? He knows you're his princess. He is enlightened. He may have been Slow Simon, but we just literally, energetically slapped his horse. No animals were harmed in the filming of this tarot reading. If this is your Divine Masculine, he is not deceiving you. He is not lying to you. He is exceptionally passionate for you, and he knows that you are his twin flame, and he may also be rich and you don't know this. Now, richness can be in terms of money or resources. His soul essence is coming up as Mr. King of Love, and we love him, don't we? We love him. Ready? We want to plant kisses all over this guy, because he is where it's at. He is kind, considerate, loving, generous, beautiful, and last of all, a fool for love. A fool for love. Alrighty, I'm going to get a couple of love messages before I go, because today is a bit happier. Wow, and some keys just popped out. Look at that. That might be relevant for some of you. Some of you, you know, keys might be relevant. Key to your heart. You found some kind of information in this reading that was for you, that you needed to know today, perhaps. Something about keys. Maybe you need to get a new set of keys for something. Keys, you know, I'm in my spare room here, so maybe you've got some keys in your spare room that you forgot you had, or something like that. But keys are important here, and there's two of them. And they're exactly the same. Wow, they're exactly the same. Like the same souls are exactly the same. Isn't that a synchronicity? Wow, I love that. Okay, these are rando commando love messages. Okay. I keep myself busy with the things I do, but every time I pause, I still think of you. Some divine masculines wish they could give you roses or flowers. Some of them are at a location far, far away. In a land far, far away. I wish I was kissing you instead of missing you. I wish I could... I was going to say, I wish I could be together right now. I wish I could get my shit together right now. No, I'm joking, of course. I wish we could be together right now. You are the glow that lights up my life. Ooh. Some of them say, when I look into your eyes, I know I have found the mirror of my own soul. Look at that. Please don't doubt my love for you. It's the only thing I'm sure of. I get butterflies every time my eyes lock with yours. Like a Venus flytrap, you know, whoop, and you're done. Can you forgive me, please? And my apologies to everyone who thought the High Priestess was something different. You'll never quite see her the same again. She's very cheeky indeed. Very truthful, very knowledgeable, with skills that are out of this world. I love you all. If you don't like my video, you're more than welcome to unlike it or dislike it or whatever it's called. However, you could just click off and say hi to someone else on YouTube. For those of you who love me, I love you too. And for those of you who want to work with me, I do private readings, I do negative energy clearings, I do an ascension package to bring you into union with yourself first and foremost, and then into your twin flame union if you so choose. I also have a very, very sneaky, cheeky, amazing manifesting your twin flame video. And I am very soon to have a course, well, it's nearly done, on how to create your own online business. So hit me up at my email address, description box below. I love you all so much. Have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening or morning, wherever you are in the world. Last message from Divine Masculine. He kind of wants to be that who's your daddy, you know, in a good way. in that 50 Shades of Grey kind of way. Although he may need to shave first. Bye, everyone. Have a beautiful day. And if you haven't got a cuppa yet, why not go and get one? See ya. Bye. Bye.